good afternoon, my amiable students. Welcome to today's lesson. My name is Mrs. Husaien. I will be handling economics from Tender Care MOTORSTOLIC International School, located in Cairo. Today's topic is basic tools for economic analysis. Basic tools for economic analysis. When we talk about tools, we mean the instruments that we use in interpreting, in analyzing the data, the informations, and the facts presented in an economic problem. Don't forget, the main fundamental economic problem of any society is the scarcity. How do we now analyze this problem? These problems often comes in statements which might be difficult for us to interpret. But with the help of the basic tools in economic analysis, it helps us. It eases our discomfort, our difficulty in understanding the problems presented in statements. We use these tools for proper understanding, for proper analysis of the problems of economy. What are those tools we use in economics to solve the problems of economics? We have tables, we have graphs, we have charts, we have mode, median, pictogram, histogram, pie charts, and so forth and so on. Are you there? Let's start with the word table. The word what? Tables. What do we mean by tables? What do you hear by table? Yeah, you might have been hearing table. In economics, this is different from the ordinary table we use at home or the tables we use in the office. This table here is defined as the systematic and orderly arrangement of the data using rows and columns. Using what? Rows and columns. The systematic and orderly arrangement of data. What do I mean by data here? I mean facts. Information, we can call it facts. Informations. Or variables involved. They can appear in rows or columns. Rows always appear in vertical column. What do I mean by vertical? This is our vertical line, and the column may be in form of horizontal at times, and this is our horizontal. This is vertical, and this is horizontal. A table can appear either like this form or like this form, which we call in form of rows or column. Let's see the examples of table. Let's consider the example here. These are the price, and these are the numbers of books demanded. We have 5,000 pounds here. The numbers of books demanded then was 2,000, was 200. And when the price is 8,000, the numbers of books demanded is 120. And when the price is 10,000, 40. Mere looking at this table, it might be not well understood by a layman. By a lay what? A layman. But the advantages, among the advantages of the table, that it will help the learner or the economist to interpret the data, the facts presented in a table. Let's see the interpretation of this data. Are we there? When the price is 5,000 naira, you can see that the book demanded was 200. And when the price is this, these are the books demanded. One thing you will notice from this table is that as the price is increasing, the numbers of the book demanding is decreasing. That is, when the price was very cheap, we have a larger quantities of books being demanded for, right? And when the price increase a little bit, it drops to 120. This means the higher the price, the lower the quantity demanded. The higher what? The price. The lower the quantity demanded. You can see here that the price from the initial stage is very, very cheap. It's what? Cheap. And when it comes here, it's very high. Or increase. So when the price increase, automatically the numbers of books demanded goes down or drops. Let's go to the features of a table. What do I mean by the features? These are the characteristics of a table. The features of a table is the characteristics which a table must possess. If we say this is a table, what are those things that a table must have to make it a table? Number one, a table must be very, very simple. Must be what? Very, very simple. It must be very simple to interpret. Then it must be very simple to understand. When something is simple, it will give ways. It will pave way for the analysis to interpret the data properly. And a table must have title. What do I mean by title here? I mean headings or outlines or topic. Okay, for instance, look at the title here. This is the numbers of books demanded by a citadel. The number of schools, the numbers of books demanded in a school. So this is the title. Then the purpose of constructing the table must be stated. This purpose here means A, or objectives. Or what? Objectives of constructing a table. Then we move on to the importance of tables. What do we mean by importance? That is the benefits, the advantages of using a table to solve the problems of economic generally. A table helps to summarize the facts. Summarize. What do I mean by summarize? Summarize here means to sum up. To do what? Sum up. To sum up the facts. The facts, yes, is our informations, our data here. Then it's easing the comparison between classes of data. We might have more than one data presented or more than one data in a table. compare it. How do you compare it? With the help of the table, it's easy. Easier means it's lessen the difficulties in the comparison. It brings about relief in comparing the different classes of data present in a table. Then, a table helps in an orderly arrangement. Look at that word, orderly. That is in sequence. What? Sequence. It helps in an orderly arrangement of data. That is one after the other, step by step, so that the informations can be well properly understood. Then, a table makes it easier and faster to make a decision. To make a what? Decision, or you call it rational decision making. From the concepts, basic tools of economics, we have choice, want, scale of preference, opportunity cost, and the other one. So using table here, it helps us to make a rational decision. Take for instance from our scale of preference, when the list of your wants is arranged or is listed according to their relatives of importance. Do you understand? When your wants is orderly arranged, it makes you to choose a very quick decisions among the numerous listed ones. Is that okay? Right. Okay. This is where we're going to stop for today. Do we have any questions? Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like our channel. Take that care, MOTORSTOLIC. Thanks. God bless. Play safe, stay safe. Bye.